Hey everyone, welcome back. Force Combat's beta is now out for the public, and from what I've seen, the community is having an absolute blast. Though a big question I've seen around is, what's the fastest way to unlock skins? Unlocking characters is simple. Play Asajj Ventress on normal difficulty Path of the Force, and once you complete the run, play the character you unlocked on the same difficulty, and so on. But unlocking skins is a bit more time consuming. Character skin counts have been expanded to include much more than what was in previous alphas, and to unlock them we now have the character XP system, which you're gonna need a lot of to unlock all the customization you want. In this video, we'll be tackling the best strategies to unlock the skins you want for your characters fast. If you enjoy, make sure to drop a like down below and comment who on the roster you're going to grab the skins for, and which skin is your favorite. In the comments and description, we'll also have the Discord for the game linked where we'll be playing and talking about everything surrounding it. With all that being said, let's jump into the game. We're going to be using Starkiller for this guide since he was my main in the alphas, so I already have some experience playing him. He also has a pretty sizable collection of skins, so we can get a proper time estimate of how long it will take. Now, before you do anything, I recommend you take the character you want to play into training mode to make sure you memorize their smart combos and special moves. You can press space on the keyboard to open up the character information. Starkiller in particular received two brand new special moves, a Force Push and a Force Lightning Projectile, as well as a rework to his Lightning Burst move, so I definitely needed to memorize his new special motions. But the main thing you want to look for is a character's combo conversion special move. For Starkiller, this is Sliding Saber Strike, forward back 1. Every character in the game has what I like to call a combo conversion special that helps open up their potential combo game. For Luke and Leia, it's their Repulse. For Kylo Ren, it's his Force Freeze. For Mara, it's her Rubble Throw. For Plo Koon, it's his Force Judgment Ground Pulse. You get the idea. It's meant to open up the character for more combos. Doing the most damage to get through this quicker is going to be a very important step for speeding up the process, so make sure to practice at least a little bit with this combo conversion special. Once you've spent enough time with your character, it's time to begin your grind in Path of the Force. The first thing you're going to have to do is beat an arcade run on easy, normal, and hard difficulty. Doing each unlocks one of the skins for you no matter what character you play. Unfortunately, you can't just skip doing the easy and normal modes by going straight to hard. You'll still have to go back and do the other two since you can only unlock one skin at a time. I recommend that instead of going for the 5 enemy tower, you go for the one with 10. You're going to need the XP from defeating opponents anyway, but more importantly, this will give you extra time to learn your character on the easier difficulties. That is, unless your character only has 4 skins. Some members of the cast actually have no use for XP, since you just have to clear the arcade modes and unlock their skins at different difficulties. Characters like Darth Vader, Thok, Empress Palpatine, Plo Koon, and Kyle Katarn all only have 4 skins, with 3 being unlockable. For these, just go to the 5 enemy towers and complete them on easy, normal, and hard to finish their collection of skins easily. But for everyone else who has more than that, keep on watching and grab those 10-person towers. You'll be getting 50 XP for fighting on easy, 100 for fighting on normal, and 150 for fighting on hard, meaning that if you choose the 10 enemy tower every time, by the end you'll already have around 3000 XP if your game doesn't crash. The real trouble you'll be finding yourself in, however, is fighting Emperor Palpatine. Now, Palpatine is a really tricky boss because of his damage output and health. In one combo, Palpatine can take off 30 to 40% of your health bar in one short combo if you aren't careful. On top of that, he also has double the amount of health as a normal enemy. This right here is why you had to practice beforehand, because Palpatine is the biggest hurdle you'll face during this grind. However, just like any non-playable boss, he can be cheesed. The first thing to remember is Palpatine has no crouching attacks, no unblockable attacks, and a single air attack. This means that blocking his advance will be much simpler than you think. He also barely, if ever, uses his combo breaker in rounds, meaning that you don't have to worry about being pushed full screen into a corner. Apply that pressure. Another good tip is to remember that Palpatine's smart combo does not always link together, so make sure to hold down that block button when he's attacking you. After he's done with his smart combo, Palpatine will either use a Force Lightning Projectile or a Force Lightning styled version of Darkness Rising, neither of which combo. Do not try to jump over this. There is no set path for when he uses these specials, and getting caught in one can lose precious health. The best thing you can do is continue to block, because after he uses one of these two specials, he will either dash towards you or try to jump above you. If he jumps above you, just try to catch him with either an uppercut or the fastest button you have. But if he dashes, this is your opportunity to attack and get that full combo you practiced. I also recommend that, if you can, get close enough in time to grab him upon wake up for extra damage. But don't do this over and over, as one misclick and you can lose almost half your health in one combo. Some characters will have an easier time fighting him, but the best advice I can give is to wait for Palpatine to try and attack you and then retaliate within his gaps. It's going to be a tricky hurdle, but once you figure out the patterns, you'll have a much easier time with him. Either way, once you completed all of your arcade runs, you'll find yourself with 3 brand new skins and a heaping helping of character XP. My game crashed a few times during the runs, but that only means I got even more XP. Now, on top of his training gear default outfit, I've also unlocked his Sith Stalker armor, Rebel Hero outfit, and his Tusken inspired robes. Now we just have to unlock the last 3 of Starkiller's outfits, and for that, we have to do some serious grinding. Now, you have a couple options when it comes for how you want to grind, but they all revolve around the 40 fight Master Tower for Path of the Force, a gauntlet of battles against the entire cast. Now, if you still want to take the time to keep learning your character, I recommend you play this tower for a while on the normal difficulty. You won't be getting as much XP, but it will give you more time to get a better grasp of their moves. However, if you feel like you're ready for more of a challenge, then set it to hard and begin your grind. Remember your training and demolish that AI for 150 XP a fight. You don't have to complete the whole tower and can go to the pause menu and leave at any point. Your XP will save. That means you can go back and check out how you're doing at any time you'd like. But you might find, once the grind is complete and you have all your XP, the skin still isn't yours just yet. That's because you actually have one last thing to do. Go and beat Path of the Force one more time. Yes, in order to save and lock in your new skin, you must go and complete one last arcade mode. I recommend just setting it to very easy and doing the 5-man tower. Once you beat Palpatine, you'll be rewarded with your brand new skin. For Starkiller, that means we now have his adventure robes from the ending of the first Force Unleashed game. Congrats! You're now all set up to get some grinding done and earn some skins. For Starkiller, I still had 2 more skins to grab: Camino Escape and Cato Nemoidia from the Force Unleashed 2. I spent some time grinding the towers, and after around half an hour, I got the Camino Escape outfit, and then another 2 hours after that, I finally earned the Cato Nemoidia TIE Fighter outfit. It was definitely more of a grind for Cato Nemoidia since I needed to grind almost 10,000 more XP, but luckily I got good enough of the character that it was a breeze. Now of course, this process won't be the same for everyone and depends on skill level, but to give you an idea, Luke Skywalker has the most outfits in the game with 11 in total, and the XP you'll need to unlock them all is 30,000 XP. That means that at the very most, you'll spend a few hours playing matches with the character of your choosing. I won't beat around the bush, this is going to be a grind regardless, but following this guide will help a lot in limiting the time you would be spending otherwise. I will say, I do feel a sense of achievement. I now understand basically every part of Starkiller's moveset, including anti-air opportunities, conversions, and I can even net around 30 to 35% damage for a full combo. Playing him for the grind helped me understand his moveset a lot more, and I imagine doing it for the other characters that require an XP grind will do the same. My only gripe is the final outfit doesn't have the red lightsabers featured in the cutscene from the game, but maybe that will change in the future, who knows. Either way, now you know everything you need to know to unlock all the costumes you want. Thank you so much for watching. Your support on the review of the beta means so much to me, and I hope you enjoyed this video too. Remember to go into the comments and description to join our Discord. I'll be playing online matches with people soon and assembling them into a big video. If we get another 50 likes, I'll follow up with a character prediction list while I work on some other video projects. I have a lot in production on my channel, and I hope you'll be around for it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye bye!